Hello everyone, this is Nimish. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to review the movie Thiruttu Payale 2. This movie stars Bobby Simha, Prasanna and Amala Paul in the three main lead characters. Now this was a movie that I just came across. I have not watched Thiruttu Payale 1, if there even is a part 1. I'm sure there is, that's why it's called number 2. But I haven't watched it, I haven't heard of it. I just came across it and I sat back and started it, and I was immediately hooked into the movie. It was very interesting, very unique. It starts off with a story of a simpleton cop who is married, who is very kind of unromantic, and he takes advantage of being a police to kind of make money on the side. So any deals or any kind of things that they want to catch which involves money, instead of submitting that money to like the police station, he kind of takes a piece of it home and things like that. So he uses this kind of he's kind of monitoring calls and everything, and that's his main kind of job, and he makes it in an illegal job of his in his own private space, things like that. And he gets to know about deals, he acts as a policeman, he makes cuts on those deals. So it was really interesting. Then what happens is a Facebook stalker come killer or come kind of criminal or online cyber criminal kind of gets in touch with his wife, and things go from there as to how this policeman is divided between many things: protecting his wife, catching the criminal, also hiding his own deeds and things like that. And it's very interesting from there on. The premise sets it all out, and it's very interesting to watch what happens next, because there are so many things happening. You always kind of think that the hero or the central protagonist is cornered in every situation. How is he going to come out and what is he going to do next? It's kind of like a checkmate situation every time in the movie, and I love movies which have checkmate situations, and as an audience you don't know how to get out of that situation, but the movie kind of goes forward and you kind of know how the things unravel. So this was a very entertaining movie in that sense. It is also not overly commercial that you kind of lose interest in the movie. It is on a realistic level. It's got some great ideas in it that I have not seen before, in terms of the cat and mouse game and things like that. It's got a lot of grey characters. All three characters are grey. None of them are perfect. So you don't even know whose side to take at one point. You don't even know whom to support. Everyone has their own issues and kind of negatives, and it's more sort of a negative based and negative shaded characters in this movie than positive. So you only see the negative, and it's like out of all three negatives, who do I want to be with and who do I want to support? So it's very interesting, and I'm just very happy that I watched it, and it's very thrilling. Bobby Simha, this is the first movie of Bobby Simha that I'm watching, and he played his character very well. He played it very subdued and natural, and had a kind of attitude wherein he has to hold back. He can't openly express because some of his black deeds may come out. So he was playing that character like a very careful, angry, frustrated character at some point very well. Amala Paul played the character very naturally as well, and Prasanna, who I think is an upcoming superstar, I just love him in all movies. He's just fantastic. His presence is fantastic. He does a perfect job in any movie that he is in, and even in this movie, I have watched a couple of movies of his before this, including Papandi. I have watched him in, if I'm not mistaken, he was there in Kutram 23. No, he was there in Nibunan. But yeah, I watched him in a couple of movies, and I think he is Anthupuri, and he's pretty impactful in whatever role he does. You kind of forget that it's Prasanna who's acting, and you kind of just go into the character that's being played, and that's very important always, to kind of forget the actor that's on screen, and he does it very well. He's also got a great physique, and he's totally like a superstar material right now. And it's only a matter of time wherein if he keeps doing content driven movies and keeps getting a fan base that he's already getting, he will be a very successful superstar, megastar. So I love Prasanna and watching his movies because of his choice of scripts. So overall, this movie was very well made, very well edited. You don't get bored at any point. Good background music that kind of keeps the mystery going, and keeps the quirkiness and cheekiness of the movie and the characters going, and great performances. So I highly recommend you guys just watch this movie. It's a one of a kind, different, entertaining movie that you would definitely enjoy. I'm going with 4 stars for Thiruttu Payale 2. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and take care.